Well, I can say this. It's definitely getting kind of chilly out in the mornings. I'm gonna have to start wearing a sweater here soon. I have been doing pretty good about the whole caffeine thing, and then I showed up to the shop yesterday. I helped them out with some oil changes here and there. I think we did like 2 trucks, and we're close to being done, and my buddy walks up to me with a whole caseload of Monsters, sugar-free Monsters. Apparently he's trying to quit now. His way of quitting is bringing this massive case of Monsters to the shop so that everyone else can drink them. You know, like I'm over here trying to quit too, and he just brought that whole case. So I'm gonna indulge a little bit. I'm gonna drink a couple. Probably take like 2 of them for today, which is insane. Because even with those 2, maybe even I think 3, it still doesn't add up to the amount of caffeine that was in that one can that I was drinking. Like, that's how much was in that damn can. And so I'm gonna drink them, and it's gonna be, yeah, I'm gonna get a little bit of caffeine from them, but honestly, I don't think it's gonna do much. If anything, it's gonna be just for the taste, just to have something to drink throughout the day. That's the shit about drinking so much caffeine, especially in high doses like I was. Dude, your body just gets used to it, and then as soon as you stop drinking it, your head starts hurting, and like you just don't feel so good. At least I didn't. It just wasn't fun. That's a nice little BMW. But yeah, so we're headed to the shop right now. It is Friday. I'm very excited. Fridays are always good, of course, you know. And sometimes they're short, sometimes they're long, but I'm just gonna stay quiet. I'm not even gonna jinx myself, because every single time that I say it's gonna be a short day, it ends up being the longest day of my life. So let's not even go there. So this truck actually used to be the one I would drive on a daily basis. A little Kenworth. Let's see. That's not bad. Might need like another gallon, but it's good though. Oh yeah, we're good. Put that back in. Let's tighten this up. Should be wearing my damn gloves, but whatever. But yeah, this used to be my baby. The one thing I really do like about this truck is the stick shift. It's got that long twisted shift stick, whatever. But yeah, this is my old baby. This is what I used to drive every single day. Oh, and the roof. The roof is beautiful. I love how it has that mesh up there, and all throughout the sides and the back like this. I wish my truck had that. But yeah, this is my old truck. Telling me that they want to install the AC in the truck, but it's like, bro, summer's almost done. What's the point of doing that? It'll be nice for next year, but at this point, I don't think we need to rush it. Kind of too late for that. I know I gotta clean this one. This one's been bad for a while. I had some bird poop on it and everything. Ooh. Had some of that bird dookie. That badookie. That bird dookie. Had some of that natural yogurt, you know what I mean? Try. I turned down the LED lights on the little device, and I can't tell if it's recording or not. I guess I'll find out. it's recording. So I do got some exciting news. Apparently, I started my video on my YouTube channel, right? And apparently, I don't know why I just had a brain fart, but so I have some good news. Apparently, now that I've started my YouTube channel and have successfully put out some videos, it has motivated my little sister to do the same. And so now she's been posting videos here and there on her YouTube channel. I'll drop the link down below too, so you guys can go check it out. But it's pretty exciting. I think she's been posting more videos than I have in the last 2 weeks. So yeah, I've been kind of slacking on that. I've been doing a bunch of coding and stuff at home and making some extra money from the house, which is nice. I actually have a little update, an update and an upgrade to my little studio that I have at the house, and I'll show you. Jesus, I'll show you guys once I get to the house and give you guys a little tour of what I got going on over there. But yeah, we're headed off to the job site. We're gonna be in Loveland again, same spot we were at, I think, in my first video, maybe my second video, but same location, same area. They're doing a bunch of pipe work out in Loveland, and we gotta get her done. So that's where I'm headed to now. It's so beautiful out. Look at this. So nice, so nice. Man, I should have cleaned off all that asphalt from my hood. It's gonna bother me. I also need to clean the inside of the windshields because they're a little too dirty. By the way, the whole "I'm not an orthodontist" thing, Bob, that I say a lot, I got that from a buddy of mine a long time ago. We were hanging out and he said it, and it kind of just stuck with me, and I've said it ever since. Which is funny because I actually haven't seen the guy in about a year now. So I'll pick up little random stuff like that from random people, or like from friends, you know. They'll say something, I'll like it, and I kind of just add it to my arsenal, you know, and then I'll just keep saying it. So it is what it is, you know what I mean? So that right there, you guys see this yellow truck? That is what I used to do before I was doing this. I was operating those cranes, or booms, or whatever you want to call them. But I wasn't doing drywall. I was loading shingles onto roofs, and that was always a fun time, especially during the winter. You'd have to get up on some roofs with snow all over the place, and yeah, it was a bit of it could be scary sometimes, especially if you're like on a slick roof, or you all of a sudden you hit like a patchy area of ice, and then you're kind of like, you slip and fall, and you know, it's fun. It's some fun stuff. Get on the highway. Also, I do have to throw out there that I finally did change the presets on my Insta 360. So now, as soon as I click on the vlogging mode, it already has a preset that I have saved to it, to where like the EV is set down to like negative 3.0, and that's just so everything outside of the cab isn't like, oh crap, what am I doing? I don't know why I just had a brain fart. But everything outside of the cab isn't so bright, because I noticed in the last 2 videos that I posted, everything inside the cab looked beautiful, like you could see everything very clearly, and then everything outside of the cab was like super bright and just overexposed. And so I did change that. I'm gonna try -3 right now to see how it looks, and just keep doing it that way. And then if I feel like it's still too overexposed, then I'm gonna go to negative. I think the next one is -7. But then that also means that the higher I go up on that number, the more the darker the cab will be, and everything else will be clear outside of the cab, but everything inside will be very dark. And I don't know how I feel about that. But I'm gonna rock -3 right now. See what it looks like. See if I like it. And I feel like if I feel like it's too much, then too much exposure, then I'll try -5. Two major settings that you definitely want to change on the Insta360 that I have had to learn the hard way is, one, turn off voice commands, because I have accidentally multiple times while I'm recording stop the recording because I said stop the recording, and it stops it, cuts you off right as you're talking, and it shows no mercy. So definitely turn off voice commands. I would also turn off the hand gesture one as well, because what if you're recording and someone waves, like, oh, you're introducing somebody, and they decide to wave to the audience, and they just shut it. It just turned it off. So turn those two settings off. And there was one other one too, but I can't remember what it was. Let's see, what was the other one? There was one more. I can't quite remember. I guess just create a preset, and you can edit the presets that are already on that are already saved from the factory on the device. So all you got to do is you can edit them. There's like a little box with the pencil sticking through it. You click on that, and then it'll take you through all the settings that are already preset to that preset or to that mode, and then all you got to do is change them. I had created my own little mode, but what was happening is every time I would turn my camera off and turn it back on, like minutes later, it would go back to its factory preset, to its factory mode, so which is vlog. So all you got to do is just edit that one mode that's already made inside the device instead of creating a new one. Just edit the mode that's already on there, and you'll be good to go. One of our buddies got pulled into the port yesterday. Apparently he got a ticket, but the story's kind of iffy, so I don't know. Yeah, he got pulled in, so we try to avoid that like the Black Plague. Not because we're doing anything wrong, but because these are older trucks. For instance, like this, it says check engine. Everything is good. The trucks are checked on a daily basis and worked on all the time, and maintenance is done on a regular basis. Like we did the oil change yesterday. So the trucks are good. They're just old. They're like 90s. This is like a built 96, released 97. So technically it's a 96. Yeah, it's a beautiful truck. Still runs great. Of course, like any older vehicles, it might have some issues here and there, but nothing bad to the point where it's going to put the truck out of commission or anything like that. So yeah, good trucks. I'll turn my CB on real quick. started milling. God, I love how clean my windows or my mirrors are now. But yeah, we just started milling. The other truck should have gone first, but he's just sitting there, so I just decided to go for it. He might not be too happy about it, but it is what it is at this point. Been working in this area for quite a while now. We got one of those monsters that I was talking about earlier, and I was actually wrong about the amount of caffeine that these monsters have in them. It says it has 150 milligrams of caffeine, which honestly I was way off. I thought it was going to be a lot less than that. So I don't know how I feel about this, but we're actually only dumping like right around the block, so it's gonna be like short trips there and back, so it's not gonna be too bad. I guess they're wanting to save some of this material for another part of the project that they have going on. The tricky part's gonna be trying to get through there, because I don't know what all they have going on in that area, but we have to make a left into that little section up ahead. Probably should have asked Ryan, but it is what it is. I almost just left it in reverse. That would have been bad. Alright, so we're supposed to be going in there, but I think they have a slight opening. There you go. I was thinking it was going to be one of these two piles, but never mind. That's just like straight up rock. Milling. Millings. No? Milling. Hasta allá. Ya está. I figured I could kind of see the pile from here, but it doesn't hurt to double check. You just want to make sure you put this in the right spot. You don't want to piss somebody off. So last time we were here, which was I think it was last year actually. Ooh, that's not bad for that car. It's a Toyota too. I might have to buy that. Look at that. Ew. $6,000. Huh. Gonna back up real quick. Bad, you got a copy? I don't know what's going with the CB lately. I think it's either mine or his that's acting up, but you can't really hear each other for some reason. I ain't gonna lie, I keep looking at all these apartments or just housing in general, and it makes me very excited to have my own place soon. When this lease ends, I'm gonna try to get my own place because it's time. I had my own place before I started trucking and stuff, and I miss it so much. Since I started trucking, I just like had roommates and lived with people and like relatives and stuff, and I'm over it. It's gonna be a tight fit. I would just do it out there, bro. But the stuff that we're milling out right now, it's more like dirt, huh? Should we put it off to the side then? I'm thinking maybe off to the right a little bit, just so it's a little separated, you know what I mean? Just in case. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll just get off to the right a little bit, because I would hate for us to get that later, because we didn't do that, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, I guess we just dumped in the wrong spot, but that's why I had asked that operator. It is Millings, but technically it's more road-based than anything else, and so they do want us to pile it up right here instead of going all the way back there. It's all right. Mistakes happen. I also did realize that I kind of like the videos without all the music. Like, I kind of like the video just to be like what it really is. Like, you take everything in, like the sound of the truck, the sound of the shifting of the gears, and fucking even possibly the grinding of the gears, if that's what it comes down to. But yeah, I don't know. I liked my first video more, and clearly all the audience, that the people that are stopping by and watching the video, they definitely like the other one a lot more too. Because I've posted 2 videos now of me, you know, the daily work vlog, and the first video did a lot better. That one had no music; it was just like raw, and really like a lot less editing. It was just straight up, just cuts, bits and pieces of the day, with no music, no nothing added to it. So I think I'm gonna stick to that from now on. Because again, I even liked it more, so I'm just gonna do that. I might not like this. It's probably not a good idea. Hopefully I don't get stuck. Looked a little muddy, but we're good to go. I wonder if we're going to be bringing in some asphalt, because I mean, that's pretty much already done. It's a bit of a tight fit in here. You should be good right there, man. Oh, you got this truck trying to get by. What is this guy doing? There's just a lot going on right now. Over B. Good right there? You got enough room? I guess I can pull forward for you. Get out of the way. Yeah, an easy Friday. Let's see what we got going on later on today. I'm excited to show you guys my setup that I have at home now. Like I said, I got a bit of an upgrade. My little studio that I got going on. I still don't know how I feel about the couch being in the room or in the studio. Like, I'm getting a call. Hold up. Hey, what's up? Yeah, you can kind of, the one right away, I think it's like the third pile. Yeah, the loader's bringing it back out. Yeah. So we dumped in the wrong spot, but that's okay. No one told us where they wanted it. Yeah. Like I said, no one was like specific about where they wanted that material at, so. Yes, sir. I got you, bro. You're good. Yeah, just go dump it right there. It's like the third pile in. So we are currently at a standstill. The machine the milling machine that's right up there behind this trailer, hit a manhole cover which is sitting right behind this truck. But manhole cover was right there. Machine was coming up, hit it, and I think it broke something on the machine. So now we're just hanging out. We've been hanging out for about an hour and a half maybe. Pretty hot in here. Again, no AC, and I can't really have the fan running while the truck is off because I don't want the battery to drain on me or something. So, well, just sitting in here in the heat and kind of waiting to see what happens, see what they tell us. So just hanging out for now.